Ever wondered how the biggest machines on Earth take on the toughest jobs? Towering mega trucks, ground-shaking haulers, and loads heavier than a jet plane, facing brutal terrain and split-second decisions. And trust me, what's coming next? You'll want to see this. A car rushed across the road without looking, leaving other drivers with no time to react, and then, disaster struck. A brutal slope that pushes every engine to its limit. Trucks struggle, spewing black smoke, tipping over, and needing rescue. Pure chaos. Maybe this truck was too confident in its power, not anticipating the risk of lifting a 40.000-pound boulder. Suddenly, it lost balance and toppled off the cliff, a terrifying disaster.
Quebrou o troço lá. Dormi.
Whether on land or water, this vehicle can reach speeds of 62 miles per hour, pretty useful. Right? The massive 2.2 million pound ship is launched, ready to set sail for the open sea. An old tractor tries to rescue a car that went over the edge, only to end up needing to rescue itself. Highs, what a terrible idea.
Hayır, hayır.
Oh no, a 20-meter high crane tips over, yanking a 30-ton truck like a wild horse kicking loose. Thankfully, no one was nearby. What a heart-stopping moment.
The next one in the middle, bud. On top of your right. See if you go massively.
Every job comes with risks, even moving this 20-ton mega machine onto a ship. A massive drop, people scrambling everywhere, but luckily, no major damage.
Chain broke.
Lucky you did take the photo, eh?
Jesus Christ.
My goodness. This is
A terrifying moment. A tractor hauling 5 cars gets stuck on the railway tracks. And then, the inevitable happens, the train slams through everything. The white car tries to overtake, but the driver seems inexperienced. Faced with an obstacle ahead, they failed to react in time, turning the situation from bad to worse. I've been sitting here for 10 minutes trying to figure out how this truck bed ended up hanging on a 15-foot road sign. Still can't wrap my head around it. That blue car must have wanted to test its strength against a ship, and got a brutal reality check. A truck with an 8-meter crane was speeding down the road when the boom snagged a 6-meter steel pole, sending it flying. Meanwhile, the camera car narrowly escaped disaster.
Столбы и даже балконы. Мощных порывов ветра не выдерживали опоры ЛБ. Не обошлось, к сожалению, без жертв. На одном из предприятий Красноярска сорвало крышу, а Хабаровский край накрыло снегопадом. Жители активно выкладывают в соцсетях фото и видеокадры побелевших улиц. Синоптики ничего необычного в этом, правда, не видят. Говорят, что апрель самый неустойчивый месяц года.
It's a showdown between a truck and a car. Despite the size difference, it's a close fight. The car is untouched, but the truck is smoking like crazy. Haha. The explosion sent flames and smoke engulfing the city, an absolutely terrifying sight. Is this 20-ton truck officially drowning in snow? Half of it is buried. How on earth can it get out of this? A 60.000-pound truck was driving along when a massive sinkhole suddenly swallowed it whole. Onlookers were left in shock and panic, absolutely terrifying. The price of reckless squeezing, leaving the red truck driver in shock. A lesson he won't forget for life. This excavator is a true nightmare for any vehicle. It rips a truck apart like a sheet of paper. Do you think this is an effective way to recycle old cars? Share your thoughts in the comments. A steam locomotive is setting off. Its bell ringing amid the deafening roar of this classic beast. I'd love to take a ride around the city with my old lady. This is the largest excavator in the UK. Seeing it in person must be absolutely overwhelming. A parked car suddenly explodes, way too dangerous. What do you think caused it?
Was war das denn?
This 20-ton truck has chains on its tires for extra grip on the snow. But even that isn't enough to conquer this steep slope. And here comes the beast, Sisu E11T, wrestling through deep mud and slippery slopes in the forest, showing off its raw power. The Russian off-road Hulk is nearly half submerged in mud but keeps moving with ease. Pretty impressive, right? A 164-foot, 22.000-pound wind turbine blade is being hauled 310 miles by this truck. Looks like a real challenge for the driver. What a massive heavy-haul truck, stretching 328 feet long. It looks absolutely majestic. I wish I could see it in person just once. 2 bulldozers are stuck deep in the mud, unable to break free, and now, the rescue mission is underway.
Can be fucking going with this fucking mud with this piece of shit.
Evet.
No. I'm going back, I have to take a new ride.
The excavator is struggling in a pit of soupy mud. It's like there's no bottom at all. Can you believe it? This is the world's largest excavator. The Caterpillar 6090 FS. Weighing over 1.100 tons. It loads massive dump trucks in just a few scoops. What a sight to witness. This old tractor is stuck in the mud, surrounded by tall grass, roaring desperately as it struggles to break free. And against all odds, it finally escapes without any help. Can you believe this? A massive 5-story pirate ship with 21.500 square feet of space. Worth a staggering $33 million. I'd love to step aboard this legendary vessel just once in my life. A mind-blowing size contrast. From a distance, the ship looks tiny, but up close, it's absolutely massive and majestic. A massive steel hauling truck tipped over on its way to the factory after its rear wheels hit a road barrier. Throwing it off balance, the 50-ton steel load crashed down, bringing the entire truck down with it. What a terrifying sight. Who do you think is at fault? The driver, the transport company, or the road designers?